billionaire suddenly died from a heart attack. But what shocked everyone was how his fortune was divided. His useless son got 300 million. His wife inherited all the property and stocks. Even a local charity received a generous donation. But the daughter he loved most was only left with an old abandoned cellar. Annie wasn't happy about this at all, but it was her father's will. So she had no choice but to accept it. Just as she was getting ready to leave in disappointment, the lawyer called her over. He handed her a sealed envelope and said it was something her father left just for her. It contained all the answers she was looking for. With a puzzled heart, Annie slowly opened the envelope. Inside was only a key and a USB drive. To figure out what it meant, she plugged the drive into a computer. It was a video her father recorded before he died. In the video he explained where the cellar was, and said the reason he gave it to Annie was because it held a secret he had hidden for 30 years. He asked her to keep it forever. Annie was confused. Why would her father do this? Was something valuable hidden inside that cellar? To uncover the truth, Annie snuck out at dawn and headed to the back of the mountain. Following the directions from the video, she quickly found the mysterious cellar. She inserted the key into the lock and opened the dusty metal door, wanting to see what was hidden inside. Annie took a deep breath and stepped in, but it was pitch black. She couldn't see anything at all. Luckily, the place had a power system, so Annie was finally able to see what was inside. But as she walked into the far room, she was shocked to find an old man living there. She couldn't believe her eyes. He was sitting completely still in a chair. Annie slowly reached out to check if he was still breathing, but the next second, he suddenly moved and scared her half to death. She slammed the steel door shut and ran home. She couldn't understand. Why would her loving father leave her an old man? She picked up the phone to call the police, but then remembered her father asking her to keep this a secret, so she gave up on the idea. Just then, her brother noticed something was off. He thought she was upset about the inheritance, so he offered to give her half of his share, but Annie refused on the spot, because if their father divided it this way, he must have had his reasons. To uncover the secret of the cellar, she first had to find out who that old man was. Back at home, she grabbed a handgun and returned to the mysterious cellar. To avoid being recognized, she even wore a mask, but it didn't work. The old man recognized her instantly and named every member of her family and their job. It was clear this man was no ordinary person. Annie asked him directly, "Why are you locked up here?" But the old man refused to answer. He said, "If you want to know, bring me something good to eat first." To get answers, Annie brought him food and went back to the cellar to serve him. After he was full, he finally revealed the 30-year-old secret. His name was Jack. He was once her father's close friend, but one accident destroyed their friendship. The night they were driving home after drinking and accidentally hit a man. Jack wanted to call the police, but her father stopped him. Seeing that no one else was around, they carried the body into the trunk, drove deep into the mountains, and buried it in a hurry. They thought it was over, but her father got scared Jack might tell someone, so he grabbed a stick and hit him from behind, then locked him up in that cellar and kept him there for 30 years.